This is my 1 week in a life video. You guys asked for it and here it is. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover on every single thing that I did this week pretty much. And let's start. I start by waking up. It's 8 a.m. and I'm tired. This is what I make sure I carry every single day with me: my wallet, my AirPods, phone charger, and a box cutter. I make sure to fill up my water bottle, put some ice in it, and yeah. My nieces and nephews are watching some shit on the TV, and yeah, then I head out. I walk to work every morning and back, and it's about 15 minutes to get there, so here we go. Since I'm the first one here in the morning, I gotta make sure that I turn everything on. So I'm gonna turn on the lights first, because it's a pretty big warehouse. Gotta make sure everything's lit up. Then I gotta turn on the heat presses for the workers. These things take quite a bit of time to heat up, so gotta make sure they're already heated up by the time they get here, so there's no time wasted waiting for them to heat up. Gotta turn on the light and the stuff in the DTG room. And then there's the other big oven in the back for all the screen printing, so I gotta make sure that turns on, because that one takes the longest to turn on. So just got to make sure I press these two switches. That makes it so that the heat and the bed start moving. You want to make sure that the bed starts moving so that it's not in the same place for too long, so it doesn't get burned. So this is the main machine that I run myself. I'm the only one trained enough to use it, and it's called a DTF machine. So I'm turning it on. It takes a second to power up, and it has two parts to it. There's the DTF printing part of it that actually prints out on the roll, and then there's the oven part. So this part is the oven part. I just gotta make sure that it starts heating up and that all the settings are correct every single morning. And then the DTF printing part, we have it set up so that it automatically cleans itself and everything like that, so I don't really have to do much with that. I just have to make sure that the ink inside of it is correct. You can see I make sure that the settings are correct here, and we move. This is basically my office. This is where I can control the machine and do a lot of my design work and take in orders. So I just got done finishing this design. It's for an inside tag that shows the size of whatever shirt it's on. Made it exactly how it is for this juice brand, and I set it up in an array so that it can print properly. You can see that I have all the sizes that we need for this order all set up, and I gotta send it to print. So you can see here how it comes out of the machine. It needs a white back layer so that the color comes out better on the other side. And look, they're all coming out perfect, and we just gotta wait for the machine to do its thing. So these shorts that we ordered just came in, all these different colors. I gotta make sure that we have the exact amount that we need for an order that we're doing. And any excess, I have to make sure that it gets backstocked properly. And yeah. So this is the machine that runs that DTF printer I showed earlier. You can see it says remaining time 84 minutes. So I got time to chill now. So usually I go eat lunch whenever the machine is going for a while. And I got this sandwich from a place nearby. So one of my guys finished this order, so I have to approve it. I have to check if the ink is dry. I have to make sure that everything looks crisp, solid, and the colors are all correct. So this looks good, so I gotta make sure everything gets bagged and folded. This is another order that just got finished, but it's screen printing. You could see front and back screen printing on these mineral wash shirts. And the blue is puff, so it sticks out more. It's pretty cool. This is one of the DTG machines that I run, direct to garment. And you can see I loaded up this gray sweater, and on the computer over here we have this design that's going to be on it, and you'll see it get printed directly to the sweater in a second. Just gotta send it in. If you look closely, you can see the head moving back and forth just like a printer, and it's printing the design right on the sweater directly. This is how it came out. I think the colors are a little washed, I'm not gonna lie, so I gotta make sure that I get the settings right. This one just came out of the printer, and the colors are looking way more vibrant, and it looks really good. You can see how the printer does a white layer first. That's just so the colors, when they go on top, they become brighter. It's a good setting I found. And you can see here, it looks great in red too. So, W. It's the end of the workday, and now I walk home. I don't gotta close or anything, so I'm out. Usually when I come home, I take a dump, I'm not gonna lie. So, it's poopy time. Now I go to my desk. I know it's a mess, and you're capping if yours isn't a mess, bro. Shut up. And I got ready to teach English. So today we're going to review long and short vowels like A and A versus I and I for those letters respectively. And we'll see if she gets them correct. I am super proud of my student because she actually got everything right. She knows all the differences between short and long vowels, as you can see here. And Pog. And for the rest of the night, I be streaming. I am streaming right now. Hi, stream. Hi, everybody. Dude, these guys are ridiculous. I'm here for clout. I'm hate watching. And after the stream, I get ready for bed, and then it's bedge time to do it all over again tomorrow. It's Tuesday, innit? And I wake up, and I'm tired, as usual. I get ready the same way as yesterday, and we head to work. So I opened up as usual, but this machine here that I'm about to use is called the Speed Treater. I have these pile of red sweaters, and I gotta run them through this machine, and it preps them to be printed on with that DTG machine I showed earlier. So gotta do that. We use monday.com to keep track of orders and to distribute work amongst everybody. So I'm looking here, and you can see this list of all these things that need to get printed out and updated on Monday, and I just gotta make sure everything's organized. So this is an example of what an order kind of looks like when it's almost done processing. Like, we got the design figured out, we got the correct clothes ordered, and everything that they exactly want, and we put it on a mock-up sheet like this so the workers know exactly how the clothes are supposed to look. Ah, what a mysterious turn of events. I'm here at the dollar store so I can buy some towels because one of the workers, his power washer broke and is spilled all over the warehouse, so we gotta clean it up. So when the clothes come out of the DTG machine, obviously the ink is still wet. We have an oven that we send the clothes through, and it very, very rapidly dries the clothes. I send it 2 times through the oven to make sure that it's really, really dry, and it comes out good. This next order that we have printing is going to take almost 500 minutes to finish, so over 8 hours. So this is a good time where I can go get lunch. Poggies, I got this breakfast burrito. Looks really good. Has some egg and beef and, you know, potatoes and shit. And, yeah. Yummy. Now my finger for scale. I basically just kept doing those DTG prints on those red and blue sweaters, but there wasn't as much to do today, so I get to go home. Man, it is Wednesday, my dude. I forgot to film, but basically I just taught English and streamed. Nothing different. So, just like usual, I'll be opening up, turning on the lights and the machines. So there seems to be an issue with the DTF printer. That thing right there that's all colorful is called the capping that has the ink on it. And I think we're going to have to replace it. So when the designs get printed out of the DTF machine, they get placed on shirts like this under a heat press. The heat press clamps down on it, applies a ton of force and a ton of heat. It gets peeled off, and the shirt comes out looking kind of like this. So I just finished all the red hoodies for the Shark Attack order. And now we're going to move on to the blue hoodies. The red ones all came out good, which is nice. And we got to do all the blue ones. So remember how I said you got to prepare these clothes before they run on the DTG? Yeah, this is the Speed Treater I was talking about. You send it in, press the button, and you'll see that nozzle at the top sprays it. And that spray is what makes it so that the ink can print properly on the sweater. My student requested that she gets a rest day, so I go gym. No English today. So I wanted to preface the whole gym thing by saying that I am kind of new to the gym, and I know that people always make fun of Planet Fitness, but like, honestly, I don't care. It's like kind of, it's nearby. I mean, it's better than not doing anything, right? I am by no means a like gym expert, so yeah, be easy on me, okay? I'm trying my best here. So I always like to start off with the treadmill to get my heart going. I do an incline and I walk for about 5 minutes, and then I change it to like a faster speed. So I double the speed and the incline's still the same. And usually I go at this for about like 3 minutes and then I get gassed out. It's not that much, but my goal is to try and to be able to do this speed and incline for 5 minutes straight. I can barely get past 8 minutes, but hey, I'm getting there. So there's kind of a lot of people, but basically today I'm doing my arms. These are 17.5-pound dumbbells. I know, not the heaviest thing in the world, but I'm just going to be doing curls, lifting them above my head, and I don't know what it's called, but the T-pose where I spread my arms out. That shit is really fucking hard for me, I'm not going to lie. I could barely do like sets of those. So I'm also doing this rowing machine. Not 100% sure how to use it. I set it to 70 pounds and I'm basically just sitting in front of it and like pulling these things back on each arm. It doesn't feel too hard, to be honest with you. I think I could try 100, but I'm just going to stay at 70 because the 100 is the only next increment. So I also did this machine, but I wasn't sure how I was supposed to film it. But basically, I just have to lift the things above my head, the two things I hold on. And so basically when I go to the gym, I do 2 full like rounds of that. So, you know, I go to the treadmill again after I'm done with arms, and then I finish with the same things I did with arms again, and then I leave. And now after I come home and shower, I'm going to get ready to stream, and that's all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night, and then I go to bed. Thursday morning, time to go to work. I am almost done with all of the blue sweaters, so they're coming along really nicely. So back on monday.com, gotta make sure all the orders are correctly updated. What's the status on everything? So people who even ordered it, they can, you know, they can get their updates and know that whatever they ordered is either in production or is already done, or to come get it, or whatever it be. So here's an example of one of the papers that I'd give to one of my workers. It has the design mock-up, it has the exact dimensions and distances that everything needs to be from like the corner of the shorts and stuff like that, and how many of each piece we need. So I wanted to show how it looks on the machine. You can see here I designed this department logo with the P has the lightning bolt, and if we walk over here to the machine, they've been printing for a little while now, and you can see them coming out. You can see it with the color and then the white layer printing on top of that to make the color stand out even more. We have a suspicious woman outside. I don't know what she's doing, but we have a camera system, so I'm watching. Very, very suspicious. She didn't ring the doorbell or anything. You can see after some time has passed, this is how it looks on the other side of the sheet. Full color and everything with the white backing. The white backing is what really makes the color pop out. So you can see one of the shorts came out. I think it looks really good. So I got to give it the approval, and then the rest of them will be printed. So today I'll be teaching my student about tenses, so present, past, and future. So she has to use the correct version of the word that is in parentheses, whether she needs to use it in the past tense, future, or present tense. Green means future, red means present, and blue means past. So she did get most of them right. A couple of them we didn't get to in time, so they're going to be for homework. And yeah, so far so good. She's learning quick. Spent the rest of last night streaming, and now it's Friday, last day of the week. Time to go to work. Since it's Friday and I am a Muslim, I go to a thing called Friday Prayer, and it's nice. It's kind of just like a lecture about some relevant given topic. Sometimes the lectures are a miss, I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes they hit really hard and it makes you reflect on yourself quite a lot. Black hoodies are done as well for the Shark Attack order. It looks super crisp, super clean, got the settings down just right, very vibrant. I like how the black one came out the most, to be honest. The blue ones came out good too, but I don't think the pink at the top looks that good. But yeah, the black ones are super clean. Just got to finish up these last few gray ones. It comes out so vibrant on the gray. It's crazy. I can't stress it enough. This is straight up just printed directly on the fabric. So another thing is we got to make sure we take stock at the end of the week. to know if we need to order anything for any upcoming orders. This is one of our rooms in the back that we keep a lot of our clothes in. And you can see that we have a ton of stuff ready for the upcoming orders in the coming weeks. And that's the work week done. I get to go home and enjoy my weekend. So as usual, last night I taught English and the rest of the night I streamed. Since it was a Friday, I stayed up pretty late streaming. And I'm waking up kind of late on a Saturday, but all good. I love Friday to Saturday. I get to sleep in more. So instead of working like 9 to 5 on the weekends, I mostly spend the vast majority of my day editing and doing schoolwork. So right now I am editing a Final Fantasy video. Final Fantasy videos are a lot easier to edit because there's a lot of cutscenes, and it's really easy to just keep the cutscenes in, and then it just makes an hour video super fast. So what I do is, as the video is rendering, I work on the thumbnail because Premiere is busy rendering. So might as well hop in the shop in Photoshop and make the thumbnail for the video. Then I upload the video real quick. I try to get ahead of time and upload multiple videos so I don't have to do it during the week as well. Now, Legend of Zelda videos take me much longer to edit because there are much more cuts that I have to consider, and I have to rewatch it a ton of times so that it's not boring. Like you can see here in about a 20-minute video just how many cuts there are versus the Final Fantasy 1 hour video. There's like maybe 5 cuts or something. Same thing as the Final Fantasy videos. As the Zelda one is rendering, I'm working on the thumbnail. I really like this thumbnail a lot. I think the lightning was super cool. It took me a while to add that in. I also worked on my comeback video for Maple. Here's the thumbnail for it. I think it looks really nice. LeBron holding his trophy. Basically me. True. It is Sunday morning and I am at Planet Fitness again. Poggies, today is legs day. So same thing as last time. I start off on the treadmill. I do the 5 minutes on the incline, and after 5 minutes I double the speed and get it to like a running speed, and I was able to yet again barely make it past the 8-minute mark before I get gassed out and I need to slow it down. I will hit the goal of 5 minutes straight though, from 5 to 10 minutes eventually. So I'm using this leg press. I set it to 70 pounds and it feels pretty easy, so I think I'm going to increase it. Yeah, 100 is, I think that's where I'm at right now, because I do it like maybe like 6 times and then I just feel dead. I also did this machine where I have to push up and there's a weight on my like shins, and I believe it was set to 100 pounds, and I was really starting to feel it on my thighs. So after coming home from the gym, I get to do my schoolwork. A lot of my classes, or all my classes, are online, so it's basically just a bunch of online assignments, and I gotta get them done. This assignment, I had to read some chapters from the book and comment on the discussion board about it, and also have to reply to other students' comments, basically. And then this assignment is a 40-page PowerPoint that I have to do with my group that requires me to make a website as well, so that should be fun. We did some more review today for English on past, present, and future. She's starting to understand it. She got this entire work page correct with past, present, and future, and this other one as well, so good job. I am super proud of you, Sheeta. I just finished my stream and now I'm watching Jake and Joe. These two are too funny. We're all channeling the clapping energy, so this dude taps. I hope he booms, but like, you know, I can't say that shit in chat, but all good, you know? So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know if you want to see something similar to it, you want to see more IRL type stuff, or if there's anything specific in the video that you wanted me to elaborate more on or something like that, let me know and we'll get it done. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys so much.